So on the inhale, rising the hands up above the head. And on the exhale, folding forward. And on the inhale, really planting the hands here on the floor to just lift the gaze. To, on the exhale, really putting the weight down through the hands to send the legs back behind you to come into plank. So you can either do that 1 foot, 2 foot, or you can do it with a jump, a hop, or a float. I like to call it a float. So it's really about shifting weight into your hands here to bend the knees and float the feet back into plank in one beautiful, swift movement. 2 options here: knees, chin, chest, cobra, or chaturanga, floating above the mat, really feeling like the weight's coming into the hands, really using the fingers to lift the chest into upward facing dog. And coming back into downward facing dog. And staying here for 5 breaths. Feeling like the hips are lifting towards the ceiling and towards the back of the room. The armpits are going in the direction of the hips, but the shoulders are almost kind of rounded, not collapsing. Feeling like someone's pulling a string through the middle of the shoulders. The hands are strong and active. And the gaze comes to the hands so that we can walk or step or jump to the top of the mat. And with the jump, we're coming from downward dog. We're sort of coming onto the balls of our feet a little bit, bending our knees, but really pulling our belly in towards our thighs to place the weight through our fingers and our hands, really using our hands like little brakes to jump up to the top of the mat. Really fold in to inhale up to the top, to exhale to standing. Let's take that round without me talking so much. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Inhale, bring the gaze to the hands. Hop, step or jump to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands above you. Exhale to standing. Or Samastiti, or Tadasana, or mountain pose. And we'll go through another of those sun salutations in your own breath. So I'm not going to cue you this time. Over to you. I'll do it with you. Lovely. Let's go with Sun Salutation B next. Starts with chair. So sweep the arms down, toes are together. Inhale into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, sweep the foot forwards. Turn the outside back foot. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Send foot back. Down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg through. Turn the outside right foot, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For 5 breaths. Bring the gaze to the hands. And walk or hop the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale. Oh, I nearly forgot the chair. Inhale into chair. Exhale to standing. I often forget the chair at the end of that. Just going to take a sip of water.